Hey, first graders, I hope you liked this story, Scaredy Squirrel Goes Camping. I'm excited because that's a new character for me, so I'm going to try to find more of his books. But our activity for this book is to think about things Scaredy Squirrel was afraid of and compare them to the things you're afraid of. And then you're going to write words and draw pictures to show your thinking. And when I saw this, I had to go back and I had to rewatch the video, so which is always kind of fun to do. So I went back and I rewatched the video and I paid really close attention to the things that the author said Scaredy Squirrel was afraid of. So if you don't remember from the video, you should go ahead and pause now and go back and rewatch it so we can do this work together. The other thing is you're going to need to print out the Venn diagram from the website. And truthfully, if you can't print it out for whatever reason, really all you have to do is draw two circles that intersect and then write Scaredy Squirrel on one side and me on the other side and both here at the bottom. And that's really what a Venn diagram is all about, but we'll talk more about that when you get back. Go ahead and pause if you need to, and then come on back. All right, now that you've rewatched and you've gotten your Venn diagram together, let's just talk for a minute about what a Venn diagram means. So it's two intersecting circles. And on one side of the circle, it's all the things that for this one, that Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of. So anything that Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of will go in his circle on this side. And then the other side is you, or in my case, me. And these are all the things that I'm afraid of. And all my things will go in this side, are on this inside this circle. And then what a Venn diagram shows us is the things that we have in common. So inside the middle of this sort of odd shape, that's where I'm going to put the things that I am afraid of and also that Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of. So let's think back to some of the things that he was afraid of. And you can follow along with me. We'll do part of this together, and then I'll have you do part of it on your own. So one of the things that Scaredy Squirrel was afraid of was mosquitoes. So let me think about that. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of mosquitoes. I don't like them because they you get mosquito bites and they itch and that's uncomfortable. But I'm not afraid of them really. So I'm not going to put it on my side, and I'm not going to put it in the middle. But I'm definitely going to put it on Scaredy Squirrel side. So you can go ahead and you have to decide for yourself. Are you afraid of mosquitoes? If you are, then it's going to go in the center. But for me, I'm going to put it over here. Mosquitoes. And then I'm just going to do my best to draw just a little mosquito. They've got their stingers out the back. I think I missed one of the sections because it's an insect, so I know it's got a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. Not really sure about that shape, but there's the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, and it's got 6 legs like an insect does. All right. Another thing that I was thinking about is one of the things, I'm not scared of mosquitoes, but weirdly, I'm scared of ants. And I'm not scared of like 1 or 2 ants, but I'm scared of when there's a whole bunch of ants, like a swarm of ants all together. So I'm going to draw an ant with its 6 legs and its antenna, but then I'm going to draw a couple more because it's not just when there's one ant, it's when there's a whole bunch of them that I'm kind of freaks me out a little bit. So, but Scaredy Squirrel isn't afraid of ants, so I couldn't put it in the middle. Think about something that you're afraid of and decide whether it goes in the me section, in the Scaredy Squirrel section, or it goes into the middle section. Go ahead and pause the video and do that. All right, and then there's something in the book that Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of, and it's skunks. And when I think about skunks, they actually scare me too because I do not want to be sprayed by a skunk. So if I'm afraid of it and Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of it, I'm going to put it in the center of the Venn diagram because we're both afraid of it and it's something we have in common. So skunks. And I'm telling you, I'm probably not going to do a great skunk, but I know they have 4 legs And they have those big bushy tails where all the smell comes out. I'm going to do smell lines too, just to show. They have little ears. All right, so now I want you to think about the other things that Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of. And if he's afraid of it, but you're not, put it in his side. If it's something that you're afraid of, but the book didn't mention that he is afraid of, put it in the me side. And if it's something you're both afraid of, put it in the center. So go ahead and pause the video. And when we come back, I'll show you how I finished filling out the Venn diagram. All right, now that you've filled out your Venn diagram, I finished mine too. And here's what I got. I got that Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of mosquitoes, the three bears, penguins, and zippers, but I'm not afraid of any of those things. And for me, like I said, I'm afraid of ants. I'm also afraid of when I go camping and it's really, really dark out, because there's no light out there. That scares me. So I put dark there. But Scaredy Squirrel didn't mention being afraid of either one of those things, but some things that were in the book that I'm also afraid of, I mentioned skunks, and also quicksand is terrifying. So that's my Venn diagram. Go ahead and share your Venn diagram with someone in your house and see if maybe they have some things in common with you or with Scaredy Squirrel. All right, thanks so much. Bye.